Hello again, friends and loyal Wolfpack members. Chaos Wolf here, and welcome back to Planetbase. Now, you may have realised up until now that I have been screwing up royally, and that is something we really do not want to be doing any further. So I am going to be doing my level best to not screw up now, and we'll go and see how well this works. So we've now landed. Okay, we seem to have a fairly good starting position. So we'll recycle here. Right, okay. What I am planning to do then is to start building an O2 generator. I'm actually going to go for the smallest of the O2 generators this time, rather than what I usually do. And next we're going to go for a solar panel. So we'll drop that right over on the other side. Link those together. Now the reason for this is it basically makes it so that there's an absolute minimal amount of walking distance between this. So we'll go for a large power collector and we'll plonk that over here. And next we're going to go and need the water extractor. So we'll go again for the slightly larger. Link that here. And as soon as those are built, we're going to go and need something else. But we're going to have to wait for a moment, at least until these are built. Because what this will do, this will allow us to start creating oxygen. But before we can do anything else after that, we need to start building for our future. So that is the power collector built. As soon as they get this made, we're going to start at least saving some power. And then we're going to come over here and we're going to get our water collector built. Now let's go and flip this over here so I can actually see what the hell I've got. There we go. That will now allow us to build... Oh, wrong one. I want this one, and that will allow us to build a processing plant. So I'm going to build a small processing plant at the moment because I am trying to save my materials now. And then from the processing plant, I am going to go and build the airlock. And then we can go and see how well we are going to go and be able to place a mine. And we can place one right there, which is pretty perfect, but we don't want to do that just yet. So this is pretty much what we want at the moment. As soon as this all gets built, this is pretty much very, very nice. Now, what we are going to go and need to do, though, is we are going to go and need to make a canteen now. So let's go and build ourselves a canteen. I am going to go and extend this one down this way. Or maybe I might even extend it off here. I'm not quite sure. Let's see. Yeah, you know what? I think we will actually extend this way. I think that'll work a little better for us. So let's go and connect the canteen up. And then as soon as all the O2 fills up in here, we are going to go and start building some other odds and ends. I do think we can go and quite happily put a... Where is it? A dorm down here. We don't want it coming off here, because I've recently found out that it's because these two are both high traffic things, they're going to be using a lot of oxygen, so you want them connected to their own connection from the oxygen generator, because otherwise you're going to be running out of oxygen very quickly. So let's go and do that. Now as soon as that's built up as well, that's going to be a lot more awesome stuff we can go and get done. And what I think I am going to go and do as well is I am going to go and have to put in a biodome. Now the biodome, we are going to have to go for largest because we do not want dinky little pieces of rubbish lying around. We just don't want that. So let's go and place that down as well, but we'll put this one on priority. Actually, we won't even put that on priority. We'll just leave these two at the moment. Because people can go inside, they can do whatever. What we need to do, though, is we do need to go and get a a water put down. We need to have a table and chairs, and we need to have a meal maker and possibly a TV, just because we don't want everyone getting depressed and miserable. Alright, okay, so that's that all done to start with, and we'll start putting everything down now. And people are starting to get a little O2 lag, so they're all going to go inside. And what I'm going to do is I am going to go and put some beds in here, but I'm not going to go and put as many as I did previously, because not only is that a big waste of materials, if we do have a meteor strike down here, that is going to be completely horrendously bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put 2 in for the moment. There we go. That should be good enough for now. Now, as soon as the biodome is completed, I am going to go and put in my food. But we seem to be doing okay with our power at the moment, but I do think we're going to go and put a turbine in very soon. In fact, I think it's probably a good idea to go and put that in now. We're going to go and put the largest turbine in possible. So we'll link that here. But we will put this onto priority, because I do think we're going to have, we should have enough power for the night. And if not, it'll be a close run thing, really. So I'm not stressing about that overly. So right now, I will speed this up a little bit, just so we can carry on and get things done. No, we are out of power, but oh well. It shouldn't take too long to get into the day cycle now. I really should have built this earlier, but I really didn't think about it until now. Now, hopefully, it's not going to be too long until the day kicks in. So, we're not going to be losing any people due to asphyxiation. I mean, we've got people being hungry, and that's fine, but as long as they don't starve, we should be okay. Come on, we just want the day coming. And if we can get people to build this now, because if we actually take this one off priority and put this one onto, that would help. There we go. So we're going to get the turbine built, and that should help with our power. There we go. We should be back in power now. Now we just need one of the guys to get inside and actually build some things in here, because I think both of we've got a biologist outside and an engineer outside. What are the rest of the guys doing inside? Because we have things here that need to be built. There we go. Now people can actually start getting drinks. They can start getting their food. Hopefully we're not going to lose anybody due to lack of food, but this guy should grab that little meal there and we should be okay. What are you doing? Right, he's getting water, and hopefully he's going to come over here and grab some food. So that'll be great. That at least gives us some decent power for the night. Now, as soon as this gets built, we can start putting our plants in, because we really need to get that going as soon as possible. So our guy's getting some food. He's eating there. He's all nice and happy, so that's great. Next guy is coming in. He's going to get something to eat. There we go. They're all eating, so that's great. That's fine. We've got people sleeping. As soon as this is built, we can start putting our food in. There we go. No, 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 not recycle. That's not the button I meant to press. So what I am going to do is I am going to go and put 2 of you in there. Maybe 3. And let's go for the mushrooms. Actually, let's go and put another one of those in. We'll go and see how well that works, because that'll be okay for the time being. So we'll have the biologist going and doing things here. We should be okay with power, even though our power storage does claim to be critical. We are going down, but nowhere near as fast as we were yesterday. And in fact, we seem to be going up every so often, but that really depends when the wind starts going up. There we go, we're going back up again. So I think we're going to be okay for that. Although I've got to stop saying that, because every time I do, as you guys have noticed, we seem to die horribly. So, what to do now? what to do now? I think what I'm going to do is I am going to go and put in a metal processor. I'm also going to go and put in a bioplastics processor. And then we're going to go and build a mine, because that's what we need. So mine, come on, let's go and connect it. There we go. That should be perfect, because there's so little walk distance between those two. And then I think we should also have enough metal for a landing pad. At least I hope so. So let's go and connect that up here, and that should be awesome. That really should be all we need for the time being. Because our power collection is doing great. I am not going to stress about too many other things. I mean, what do we need here? 2 metal, so that's nothing. We've got 1 metal extra we need there. So it does seem like we have everything we need for the moment. So we have places to actually make our food, we have places to drink and eat, and we've even got the ability to stop our people getting depressed, so that is awesome. Now at some point we are going to go and have to completely destroy all this section and rebuild it all again, but this is perfect for the time being. So we've got the landing pad, so what do we need to do? We need to go and get some more workers in so we can actually start getting our metal up. I'm actually going to turn the traders off because we don't need that. And one of the next things I am going to go and put in is a med bay, but we don't need to have that done just yet. Because it says we have 2 metal, we have 2 metal here, so that means that I've probably gone and built this a little bit too early, haven't I? So that's great. So let's go and recycle that machine. That will allow us to build the mine to get more ore. So that is fine. So we don't need to knock this off, so we won't be losing anything. So that's great. Now, I think I must have miscalculated somewhere, but oh well. We've got the workers coming in. We've got 2 new workers. I think as soon as this has been made and we get some more metal, we can do with like 2 more, 3 more workers maybe. And then that should be enough for the colony for now. So now we just need an engineer to come out and build this for us. And here he is. What the hell are you doing? Get out here and build the damn thing. Because we have the metal waiting there, and we have this here, so why are our engineers not going outside and doing this? I don't know. Where are they? There's one of them. Where's our other engineer? Why? Oh, there he is. Okay, good. I was getting concerned about this. So let's put that onto priority. We'll get some workers coming in and actually making us some metal. So as soon as we get some ore, we can make 1 more metal, and I can make a bioplastics processor, because that's really all we need right now. So I think the base itself is looking okay, but what we need to get soon is a factory, so we can start making our... basically making our spares, because that is what's bugging me at the moment, because we can't. That's how we got screwed over last time. So that is one of the first things I am going to go and put in. So that is awesome. We got some more workers come in. We'll go and see how many we've got actually. Nope, that's not the one I want. I want this one. We've got 5 workers. So I'm happy with that. Let's go and turn off our landing pad for the moment. There we go, because that's even going to save us some power now, so that is awesome. So, right, we're now filling this up with ore. So as soon as we get 1 more ore, I'm going to turn this off priority and turn this on to priority. I think that's going to be a good thing to do. So at the moment, what we really need to get is a factory. A sec. Doop. We can now put a bioplastics processor in there, so that's great. So now we can go and build that at least. And then as soon as that's built, we can start making our bioplastics. We've got starches here. And we have meals being made already. So let's have a look. What have we got? We have pastas already, so that is awesome. That is epic. And our plants seem to be doing very, very well. They seem to be in the goods. Good. Excellent. Yep, okay. Everything seems to be fine over there. So as soon as we get enough materials, let's go see how many that's actually going to be. What we want is a factory, and I'm planning to go and put it here, perhaps. I think that would be a good place to put it. We need 2 metals and 2 bioplastics, but we also need another 2 for the connection as well. So I could extend this a little further out, I suppose, and that might be a good idea, so we can actually start building around the housing module. So I think we'll go and do that. Oh, we've got somebody with an injury, so that's not great. So we need to go and get a med lab put in straight away as well. So I think we can actually go and get rid of that one. We can go and put the med lab in instead first. Maybe we can get it down here. I'm not sure. Maybe up here. I think here is probably going to be the best course of action. We didn't waste anything on that particular factory that we built because it just wasn't even built, so we didn't lose anything on it. Now we do need, let's turn that off priority and let's turn this on to priority. Can even, if we don't, because we need 1 more metal, that's what we need. As soon as we get this metal built, we can actually go and build the sick bay. And then as soon as we've got the sick bay in, we can go and put in basically a sick bed and get this guy looked after, because now that he's got an injury, he's not going to be working, so that's not great. Although he's just wandering around doing nothing at present, so he's got a trauma injury, so he's probably broken an ankle or something. Although, about to say broken an ankle with him walking around. He might have sprained a wrist or something, I don't know. But we've nearly got this made now, so all we need to do is have this guy come over, make it, and then we can just go and put a bed in, because we have a bioplastic now. Now, I'm not planning to extend much further over this way with these, with the power items. So there we go, we'll put 1 bed in, there we go, that's perfect. And this is looking great so far. So as soon as our engineer comes in to make that, this guy's going to get looked after and our metal production should start going up again. Oh, that was not good. I'm so glad that none of our biologists were in here at the time. We lost somebody, it seems. We lost one of our engineers. Okay, so that's not great. But we can turn this back on and we can go back to turn back our colonists on and bring in some engineers. Because we've lost 1 engineer, we need to get at least 1 back in. And I also think maybe we could do with another biologist, but we'll get 1 bunch of engineers in first just to replace the guy that died. And then bring in a couple of biologists after. I think now might be a good time to put another meal maker in. So that's awesome. There we go. And where is our medic? Well, that's a worker. Where's our medic gone? Because we've got a guy waiting for medical treatment. We do still have a medic, correct? Yes, we do. So where are they? There they are. Okay. So we've got 2 engineers in, so that's awesome. And we'll just change this to biologists now. We'll just get 1 group of biologists in. Right, I'm curious now. We have enough O2 for 20 people, so we should be fine. At least with the O2. We come back into the day cycle now. So I'm going to start building it up on the power at some point soon. That's what we're going to need to do. Okay, we have more metals, so let's get through this bottleneck by putting in another metal processor. And I'll put in another bioplastics processor as well. We have the materials for it. So I think that's a good thing to do, so we can at least get through this bottleneck of the ores and the starches that we have. So that's great, and as soon as we can start making some more, I can go and put in the factory, and that would be awesome to get done. So I'm going to put the factory in, and then I'm going to go and put in... There we go. Now we've got a couple of biologists. I can turn off the colonists again, because I'm not going to stress about that too much. Power storage is low. Like I said, I think we need to get some more power going at the moment. I think I want to go and get a larger solar panel very soon. So let's actually go and turn off the landing pad as well to save us some power, because we are going into night now. So let's go and get ourselves a larger solar panel. Yeah, power storage is critical. I know this. So let's go and plonk this here. It's going to take a while to go and make, but I'm not overly stressing about that at the moment. Because now that I've turned this off, we should be doing a little bit better with power. Yeah, food stocks are getting low. That's fine. We have food being made. So I'm really not worrying about it. Because we've got basic meals at the moment. We've got some wheat in there. How close are we to getting some... there goes the power again. But that's not really a surprise. And there goes the power, comes the power back on again since the wind picked up. But I do think we're going to be losing power again very soon. Now what's great is because we do have the power connected directly to the oxygen processor, I've realised, is we're not going to be losing oxygen as easily, because everything that's further away is what loses power first. So we're losing power to here, yes, and we're losing power to here, but that's no big stress because nobody's outside. Then again, now they are. So what we're doing now, we're going to go and fix some odds and ends. I mean, that's down to good level and that's up to excellent level. So as soon as we get this fixed a bit more, that should be more power. And now we've got the base back up in full power again. And as soon as we get this in, we should be great overnight. So we've got 5 metals, we need 7 for here, so we need 3 more metals. And how many are we making? 2 in here, and at least 1 here, so that's 3. So that's awesome. We are going to be having the materials we need very soon. So that is very nice. Like I said, we do need to get some spares in soon as well, but we've still got 9. So that is still very, very doable. But what I am thinking as well is we are going to go and need to get a lab put in as well. And I'm planning to go and put the lab somewhere around here. And just look at the, the spaces we can go and expand into. I mean, I have just realised that I need to go and expand this way with the base. I'm going to expand that way with the power, I think. So that's roughly what we're going to do. But this is just going to be here, our starter base area. Because we have enough space to kind of expand here. We can expand up there after. So how much are we waiting for now? We're not waiting for anything, so that's awesome. We're actually going to get the guy coming over to build everything now. So hopefully this is going to be up before the day finishes, because I think it is starting to get later on now. Yes, you can see it. And what are you doing? Build the connection. Okay, tonight's going to be an interesting night. We just need to get our second engineer to come over and actually do something, because this guy's just decided, okay, it's time to sleep. What? We're running out of power? No, it's fine. So I think we've got an engineer coming out now. I'm not sure. No, now he's running off and going to sleep. Ugh. See, that's what happens when you don't do your job. But at least we've got the wind coming up now, so we've now built the connection. So as soon as we get back into the day cycle again, we should be okay for power. But the next thing to do is make ourselves a new power collector, and then we'll make the factory. Because then at that point, I think we will be good for power. So that would be great. I think we will also need a water tower as well at some point, because I don't want to risk having our foods run out of water. So I'll probably go and plonk down a water tower somewhere around here. I don't know. Maybe we'll have it connected here. Maybe we'll have it connected over here, because I think it might be more beneficial to have it closer to the actual structures that's going to be using it. Yes, I know our food stocks are low, but we've just got some payouts, so we're going to be great. We might even need another... Because I'm pretty sure actually, I think we can probably go and afford to go and put in some more food now, I suppose. So, let's go and... Yeah, let's go and put another couple of wheat in there, and I'll put another mushroom as well. Alright, what we got? Onion pad. High maintenance. Onions, lettuce. Okay, mushrooms. Low maintenance. To make pasta, we need either wheat, like the wheat, and either mushroom pads or tomato pads. I mean, the other ones don't work for pasta. So we've either got a choice of high maintenance or low maintenance. Oh, we've got one guy being really hungry, so that's not good. We have food being made, so they should be going to get some food very soon. There we go. So that's awesome. And what do we have in here? And that's going to be basic meals as well. I think we might need some more things. I mean, what do we keep bringing over? I think we could do with getting some more wheat in as well, really. So I think we could really do with having like 3 wheat or something. Oh, we'll see. We'll work it out. It may even actually knock off the mushrooms and put in some tomatoes now, because they do produce faster. Let's go and have a look. I mean, we got some that are pretty low. As soon as one of these gets a payout, I'll knock it off and put in a tomato pad. And we'll go and do that way. So then I can quite happily put in some more wheat pads. And I think that'll be fine after that. So we've got meals. We're getting our materials being built up again. So I think one more power collector. Yeah, I still think we're good for the spares. So let's put in one more power collector for the time being. And I will connect that one up there. Now, I think we may have enough. Let's have a look, because that's going to be 4, 5. We've only got 6. Okay, so we're going to need to wait and get a little bit more metal again. But we have enough material to go and put in a medical cabinet, because that'll be great, because that'll stop the medic from having to go outside and picking up one of these, then coming all the way around back inside to look after an injured worker. So that'll be great. And what are they making here? Wheat and mushrooms. Mushrooms in there. So wheat. Okay. You know, we have the food in spades in many ways, but oh well. Right, that one already has paid out, so let's go and knock that one off. And let's go and put in tomatoes. That one's just paid out, so we'll knock that one off. And put in some tomatoes. And that one just paid out as well, so we'll knock that one off as well. And put again in some tomatoes. Because yes, they are high maintenance, but we do have the amount of biologists in order to actually look after them. So I think they should be okay. Right, okay, so what I need to do now is turn that off. Priority, put that one on. Sorry, I'm flitting around when I'm noticing what's going on at the moment. Because I'm not going to bring in any more colonists, because we don't need any more. at the moment. We just need to get our production up, and I'm pretty soon going to be putting in a... where are we? A factory. So it's 2-2. Yeah, I think we have more than enough material to do this. So I'll plonk this over here. Can I move it a little bit closer? There we go. Let's connect these two up. Because we can't connect to that, but we can build around it at least. So that's great. And we can extend down here as well into a few little things. So I might put some more sleeping facilities down here because they're completely out the way. Yes, I know our food stocks are getting low, but we have a lot of food on the way, so don't worry about that. So we have a lot of starches as well, so the next port of call is to come and build a storage, and I think we're going to go for a fairly large storage. So where do we want to put said storage? Maybe we can put it down here actually. That might be useful. We'll see. But anyway, let's go and put ourselves in one spares workshop, so at least we can start working on some spares. But before we go and do anything, I am going to go and set our build limits. So I'm going to keep everything to 10 for the time being. I'll actually change the guns to 5 for now, just for the sake of it. Well, everything seems to be going all right at the moment. Oh, damn it! I'm catching myself doing that again. I've got to stop saying that. But I am a lot happy with how things are looking and working at the moment. So I do think we're definitely going to need to have a storage put in at some point. So I think it's probably the next course of action to do now. We'll put in a large storage. Should we put it there, or should we move it down here, I wonder? I'm starting to think putting it here might be a nice thing to do. So we can put it here, and then we can build something around here to connect these two as well. So maybe we'll have a lab or something, because that's what we need next. Let's see if we can fit a lab off of here, actually. I don't think we will. Let's just go and check. Where is a lab? Lab. There we are. Yeah, I didn't think we'd be able to have one fit here. Oh, it can fit here, but we can also fit it there, which might be nice. Not really sure. Because I would like it connected to these two, preferably. Ooh, there we go. That's actually a very nice spot to put one. So we can put a little lab there. It can go between the storage and the canteen. Now, it's often a little funny angle, but it doesn't really matter. And theoretically, that can connect to all three. I mean, let's plonk that down, and let's just put that onto priority now. So let's see. No. Let's see if we can connect that there. Yes, we can, and we can also connect it to here. So that's where we want the connection more than anything. So I'll connect that up. Our power is looking great, because I can see that just from here that we have nearly 2 full large power collectors. So that's awesome. Now, we've got the ore. So let's put this one onto priority and turn this one off of priority. And we also have more than enough starch as well, so as soon as we can get it, we are going to go and build this one, because this is what we really need. Alrighty guys, so instead of making you sit around and watch, basically, us go and get the materials ready to go and make this, I am going to go and call the end of the episode. So I really do hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. If so, please do hit those like and subscribe buttons, because it really does help my channel out. And anyway guys, I've been Commander Chaos Wolf, you've been epic, I will see you soon. And until then, keep flying and stay shiny.